EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. Off we go from the Superdome. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
We go tonight. 120. 5. 2. Super.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
2nd and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Big hole to the 30. He's to midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
First and 10.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 39-yard line.
Tonight. 120.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give up in the middle with Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bucs' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
120. Hey, 76. 76.
From the gun, it's Goff. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
180.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past crossed the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with 2 points.
Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Kamara trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And this time, he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Now a 3rd and 2.
19,
The motion man is Johnson. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Got a man! It's Egbuka! Complete! And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready, break. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact order just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Line 20.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one on target to Olave. He's up to the 20. He's still on his feet. Chris Olave to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints move out on top, 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get them a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. It's a yard short of that 1st down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
for these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
120.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Saints first down.
10 on the 45-yard line.
Like 20.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
Come on.
Another run here with Kamara. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Gain of 8. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What? What's that?
A run here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down by Jacoby Dean. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Cut. White 20.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
180. Value 3. What's that?
They'll run here with Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Grouping able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Gmfl.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll look forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the jump.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
70 range.
First down, Buccaneers.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
We go tonight. 20. Hey, Shell. What's that?
Goff. The right side to 11. Once brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Super. We go to the white 20.
Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. He's aimed to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Well, listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
32 yards.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
1st and 10.
Buccaneer 1st down.
A give. This is Irvin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Saints are going to have it just past their 25.
intercepted.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. What's that?
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 45 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
180.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
We go tonight. 120.
Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? From the gun, it's gone. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
makes the score Saints 28, Buccaneers 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was brought down.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Baker. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Picked up on the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he got brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On play action, Mayfield throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. Complete to Mike Evans.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Baker to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Irving trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Here we go. Turbo.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cut. 180. Cut.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
20. Hey, Shell. Shell. What?
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 4 yards. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
180.
Now Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cut. 180.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. Yaya Diaby getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
180.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Tampa Bay.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mayfield has thrown deep for Godwin. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
28-yard gain. And the Buccaneer first down.
They go play action with Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the footballs. And they'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
180. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.